Hello, this is Mark PH70. It's just turned to be the morning hours of October 15th, 2011. A that would be a Saturday, I think. I think I may call this video "You Can't Deny." I was listening to something on the radio between a scientist and Deepak Chopra. And I'm not a Deepak Chopra aficionado, but when you talk about things like a soul, I don't think you can deny that. A soul, basically, my understanding is the Greek meaning of a soul is a life. That there's something not only biological, but there's something more than that. There's motivation. There's motivation behind people that would try to deny that we have a soul. That it's not just biochemicals. When people have a motivation, for example, one thing that many people point out is that people with higher degrees have a less probability to believe that a God exists. The reason this is true, and especially people with science degrees, the reason that is true is people are looking for a justification for not believing in God. You can't deny that we have a soul. You cannot deny that there is a will, that the will is greater than the scientific evidence as something that denies that God exists. And you can't deny that God exists. And, it's just a matter of whether the soul is willing to accept it. You can't deny that God is good. When you get good things and you know they're good things, how are they not just things? It's because you have a life and you know the difference between, and you have a soul and you know the difference between good and bad. When somebody does something wrong or somebody does something right, you know that. You know what's right and wrong. It's not a matter of, what is beneficial for the human species. You know what's right and wrong. When you first did the first wrong thing you ever did in your life, you knew it was wrong. When you do things now that are wrong, you know it's wrong. It's not a matter of what benefits this person, this society, or whatever. There is good and evil, and there is a motivation behind people, and it's either for good or it's for evil. These things are undeniable. There is a soul. There is a life beyond biological functioning, and you can't deny that the people that have a chip on their shoulder are the ones that go to some other explanation. They go to some other explanation that has been undeniable, and you can't deny it, that has been accepted for centuries. What they have done is they have decided that using some type of knowledge, which is what science means, but logic or whatever, and I'm logical, is used to deny what people have accepted for thousands of years. I believe that what they're doing is they're trying to deny Christianity. And I think that's the motivation behind all these theories. There's the idea that you can logically get into the point where you deny that there's a God, logically get into the point where you deny creation and Genesis and all this stuff. And whatever you accept, you know that there's a God. You know that there's good and evil. You know that there's motivation. You know that there's a soul. And these things are undeniable. People will try to deny them, but look how hard they work and how intellectual they become to deny what is plainly right square in front of their face. It's amazing. This is Mark BH70. God bless you.